Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Welcome to my mess. All this fun stuff. So some of this I just got at a local Hobby Lobby clearance haul. You may have seen my video yesterday. Finally found my package of the mini paper dolls, the Tim Holtz ones. I've been looking for this for a while. Finally found it. So I have that. With it was these things. Now, this one I just got yesterday from my mom. So I think I have 2 of them. So we're going to use that. I have some of the strips. Now, all of these things, I believe, are all Hobby Lobby, with the exception of this. This paper is Timu. And then I had found my other ink pad, my ground espresso, and then the little snippets. And what is this one? Oh yeah, the little labels. So that one, I may have gotten that one yesterday. I don't remember. But anyways, we're going to be doing and this too. This one I did get yesterday at the clearance, the Hobby Lobby clearance. This is the chiffon ribbon. So pretty. I love this. Not my colors, but I love it nonetheless. Okay, got some stuff. So let's open this. And let's see what we're going to do. I don't believe I've ever had one of these. I could be wrong, but I don't believe I have. Oh, I like this. That's pretty. Okay, let's move that. So is this 1 or 2? Oh, it's one large one, and then this is like chipboard on this. So, so there's different pockets. You can use these. They're not glued. So you can decide how you want those to be. This. Okay. So the thing I like about this is nothing is glued down, so I can put papers under this. Where's this? Let's see. I don't think these are going to be big enough. Not quite big enough, but not bad either. I also have, where did I just put that? Oh, here it is, right in front of me. I have these papers. These are those double-sided ones. Okay, let's get this open because we're going to use some of these. So this will craft along with me as I decorate this little, what are they calling in this? It's called the Pocket Folio. So I'm just going to pull out a couple of pages here. And we will decorate this. I can get them apart. We'll use that. I love this one, so I'm going to save this one for something else. These are really good weight papers. Helps that I can get them apart. I kind of like that one. And I have some book pages. Oh, are there 2 of everything? Oh, I do have some other grid paper here too. Maybe I'll pull that out. No, there is not 2 of everything. Okay. Let's put those away. The 2, or did I pull out 3? Yes, I pulled out 3. So I pulled out this one with that and that. This one with that, this one with that. So mostly it's that I want to use. I have my paper cutter right here. So I definitely want to decorate this cover. Okay. Like that. Let's see. Oh, look at that. How awesome. It's made to fit. Okay, what are the measurements on, whoops, I'm dropping everything. Oh, I dropped one of my papers. Hold on, let me grab it. And while I'm up, let's see. Oh, I can't even get my bucket open. There we go. Okay. We're gonna get my graph paper that I have over here. We'll put that up there. Okay, let's see. Are there measurements? Not that I can't measure it. No. Okay. Let's get some of these things out of my way. We are going to use some of this paper. Definitely going to use some of these. I got my notch hole maker punch here. So let me move this in. So what I want to measure, so this is a hair over 4.5. So let me cut this at 4.5. I'm going to take a smidge off that. There, love that. Let me do one more for the back. I'm going just almost to 4.5. Okay, that'll fit. Perfect. Have a little piece left. Use that. I think what I want to do is layer the ABC one. So if that was 4.5, you know what, I'm going to do this at 4.5 because I want to trim a lot of this off. See if I can come between letters. No, I can't. Okay. So we're going to keep that piece for the back. And then, yep. So now I need to trim the top and the bottom. Just kind of eyeballing. Okay, I like that. There. So, let's cut this at 4 for the back. And then just trim some. All right, that's going to be good. Let's see. There, hold the camera out just a smidge. There. Okay. You know, I think I'm ready to go ahead and glue these. Let me ink everything up. Oh, I dropped my paper again. So I have these nice pieces left. These smaller pieces. Let's put that over there. Let's get, here it is, my ink pad. Happiness is a new ink pad. And I'm going to keep this with this one from now on. I have some new sponges inside, and I'm really going to need to switch out this sponge. But for right now, this works for me. I'm getting a whole bunch of journals made because I am doing a show in a couple of weeks, and I'm doing a talk at the show on journals, how to use journals, all of that type of fun stuff. And let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is just tucked right in here. Oh, I had no idea. Okay. Well, let me nonetheless go ahead and ink this up. I want to ink all this up. I'm not so much worried about the inside in this because I'm gonna be making that a side tuck. But I want to get all this covered. Kind of a cool little book. All right, let me put it back together. That's ripped. Let me put it back together before I forget where things go and how things go. Where is that? There it is. Okay. Okay. This isn't the one I just inked. This is the one I just inked. So I'm doing this show. It's the last Saturday of September. It's the Fireside Inn and Suites. It's going to be held out in Portland, Maine. It's called the Enlightenment Expo. It's from 10 to 5 on September 27th. Pre-global meltdown. I used to do this show every 6 months. And she's getting back. She's just getting back to hosting this show. It's a really good show. She, my friend Dee Dee, puts together a really great show. She knows what she's doing. And I am happy to participate. Now, I'm going to do a lot more decoration here. For now, I just want to get the sort of basic stuff there. I want to put one of these here. Here. This is much thinner paper. This is not Tim Holtz paper. Now, I have these. Is this going to fit? I'm assuming it's going to fit. I'm assuming they made all of this stuff to fit and work together. This one right here on the top is pretty. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Let's see. Yep, I like that. Use up my little scraps. Probably not even going to see this. on here anyways. Nice. Okay. Let's ink up this one. So I'll have this one for sale at the show. Now I like my journals to be functional. So we will work out where we're going to do the different hidden journaling. That's pretty. Let's glue this down just right here and right here. Just going to hold that while we do that. And okay, I like these pockets. So these pockets are where I'm going to put some journaling. Don't know where I put my papers. We'll find stuff. I'll do the majority of the bones of this. There might be some things I'm going to add later. So let's just get all of this inked. You know what? I'm just going to go through and I'm going to ink the entire book. Because that will save me time in the long run. Okay, got all that page done. So I know these little books, these little Tim Holtz books have been out for a while. I have not watched anybody make them. I'm sure there's probably 50 million videos out there on them. I'm just going to do the bare bones. I did not plan what I was going to do on this journal. I'm sure I'm going to come up with some more ways to do some hidden journaling, etc. I like my ink to be seen. It might look like it's a hot mess, but that's how I like it. Let me put this, oh, you know what? Let me ink this up too. This is that back cover. Oh no, I got ink all over it. Well, it's going to be covered anyways, so it's not a big deal. Figures. Okay, let's put this back in here. I'll glue that later. I know I have to still do the back side. I'm just gonna, whoops. Okay. Okay. Now, let's do the back here. There are no pockets or anything like that back here. This could even be used for journaling as well. If I had some journaling lines. Okay. It's probably the most tedious part of the whole thing. Okay. Now let's put this back together. Oops. This goes in here. I'll glue that on last. Made this a pocket so far. This keeps turning over. All right, let's glue this on. So I can cover up some of that debacle. There. I know it's a little off center, but I was trying to cover some of that stuff up. Oh, I didn't ink this one. Even though I don't always put glue to the very edge, I smush it to the edge. And you can see it still comes out a little bit. Okay. And where to put the lid? Here it is. Let's just put the lid on that. And let's come through and see what we're going to do. So I did a tuck spot here. You know what? I might do a tuck spot opposing every pocket. Let's do different colors. Are these going to fit? No, they don't fit. All right, well, that's all right. Oh, that one matches the front cover. So we'll do that one. We'll do pink there. All right, so I want to cover these pages. So let's get something that kind of coordinates. Oh, I like that. Okay, we'll do that. And then when I find my papers that I want to use, I don't know where I put them. I'm going to use those papers as my journaling and just tuck some papers in this. Lots of glue here. That over there. Now my scissors right here. let's see how much I need to trim off. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it does fit. Oh, it doesn't fit the pages. This is the back cover. It will fit here. Okay, so let's do a little bit of glue here. Oh, I never edged this. Hold on. I shouldn't do it over this because it's getting all this stuff. But okay, now let's glue this down. And that will be a little tuck spot. And I kind of give it a little bit of pinch in as I glue it, just to give it a little bit more of a pocket. Okay, that's cute. Now, I want to do this one. So I want to do some behind the pockets, and then I want to do some over here. And pick it up. All right, let's do that. I know I'm going all over the place. Move that up there, and let's just start inking. So this one, my thing is coming apart. This one's gonna get trimmed, I think. Yep, I'm gonna cut right off that telephone thing. Ink all of this up. Go ahead and glue all of this down. And this is just going to be the bones. There. Just giving this just a little bit of a pinch in. There. So I did that one. I did that one. Let's get this glued in. I have to go back and finish that other pocket area. They sort of jump all over the place. Supposed to be doing laundry. You can tell that's happening, right? This is more fun. Now I'll cover that. I didn't do behind here. All right, let's, oh. Maybe that one. I have to come in and re-glue this handle. Ah, it popped right off. Oh. Wonder if I glued it or somebody else glued it. Just put a little bit of that glue. It's not going to really hold it right now. It's going to take a while. But we will give it an opportunity to dry. I use it a lot. Okay. There. The cover's not glued in yet to the back. On purpose. Okay, I'm going to do all these pockets later. So now, let's see. That one, that one. Okay. Might use that one. Oh, here's another sort of darker one. Let's use both of those. Oh, perfect. Get all of these glued in. Probably should have warned you it's going to be a longer video, but you'll be able to see the time of how long this video takes before you even start it. So it's kind of null and void with even saying it's going to be a long video. So I got my new refrigerator. If you've been following along with my house saga, I like it. It's pretty good. The light in my old refrigerator didn't work for years. So I actually have a light in my refrigerator. It's nice and clean. I have nice bins in it, and I'm organizing it. I have these clear acrylic bins. You know, I have some for like my art things, for canned goods, my refrigerator. And I kind of like it because I just pull out the bin. Like I have one with all the vegan cheeses in it. Then I have another one with goat and sheep cheese because I can eat goat and sheep. I can't eat cow cheese. And my son is slowly reintroducing cow cheese. So he has a bin of cow cheese. So I know automatically don't eat anything out of that bin. And my son is really good about keeping it safe, and he gets it. So everything's organized. I don't know. Talk to me in a month. We'll see. I'm good at organizing. I don't know that I'm necessarily good at keeping it organized, but I'm good at the initial organizing. Oh, I forgot I had to trim this one. And my mom's going to be moving in for the winter, so I've been talking to her about the food situation. She's gluten-free, but she's not dairy-free, and I do not cook with food I'm allergic to, nor do I want it in my pans because the molecule stays in your pans, and I'm anaphylactic to cow cheese. I can eat like Hamburg, but I can't eat anything made with the cow milk. I am anaphylactic to that. So none of that will go in my pans. I don't mind if she cooks a gluten-free pizza in the toaster oven because I lay down like tin foil and all that type of stuff. Just ran out of tin foil today. Wouldn't you know? I think I want to add, that's pretty. Okay, so let's trim this one right there. Pretty good. Let's ink this up, and then I'm going to decide what paper goes behind it. So as I'm setting up my fridge and my freezer, I'm keeping my mom in mind. She'll be moving in a couple of months, but nonetheless, I still need to accommodate her foods and all that type of fun stuff. So I'm gonna start buying some, kind of like that one. I'm gonna start buying some foods that she can eat and having some things here very shortly. Because some of it my son can eat too. Actually, I think all of it he can eat. As he's trying a lot of these foods that he's never had in his life, he's like, yeah, kind of tastes like the stuff you give me. Or, I like the stuff you give me better. Like he tried milk for the first time, what was that? A couple weeks ago? A week or two ago? Something like that. He's like, I don't like it. He's like, I like the almond milk better. I'm like, yep. I don't think it's good for you. Anyways, because of his level of allergy, I said, I don't mind you eating aged cheeses. But the actual liquid milk is a whole other ball of wax. And actually, we talked to his doctor yesterday about it, and she agreed with me. And she thought doing the aged cheeses was really smart. Great way to start. I'm like, yep. I know. done this stuff before. We've reintroduced a lot of allergy food with my son over the years. Most were successful, some were not successful. So I'm understanding of what those look like and how to do it and how to go super slow. And I had my doubts about reintroducing milk with him, but you know what? He wanted to try. It was when he turned 18. I was like, you know what? That's fair. You want to try that? It's a different one. So he says, yeah, I really think I want to try. Oh, you know what I don't have out here? Let me see if I can find it. Is my corner round. Okay, I have this one. Let me put the lid on this. Let me move these over here, and let's bring in my paper cutter. I want to cut measures. Yeah, let me measure it here. It's easier. Almost 3. So I'm going to cut my paper at 2 3/4. The width is fine. Let me give you the measurement on that. So it's 2 3/4 by almost 4. Just a smidge below 4. No, I didn't. Nope, that's too much. I need to cut it down. Let's do 2 3/4. Let's do. We'll do 2. Should we do 2 1/2? Let's do 2 1/2. Okay. I like 2 1/2. Let's see if this corner rounder works. Now the other day, you see? This is why I like that other corner rounder. I'm just kind of not using the guide and doing that. And now I'm going to come in and just give that a little trim right here. I like that other corner rounder so much better. All right. So my son is having fun trying different candies and different cheeses. Tried real yogurt the other day. He liked that Activia. Kind of surprised. Whatever. He can like what he wants to like. He does not really, even though he's trying candies, he doesn't really have a sweet tooth. Like if it's between sweetened iced tea and unsweetened, my wacko kid drinks unsweetened. Whatever, that's his choice. We went to our favorite restaurant yesterday after his doctor's appointment. The all you care to eat sushi place. It's right near his doctor. So that was a treat. Let me do this. And I'm going to have that be the top. So I'm going to cut 2.5. So we had some sushi. He had unsweetened iced tea, and at this place he tried matcha ice cream, and he liked it. And they had red bean ice cream, and he likes stuff like that. I said, you should really try that. You're here, give it a try. He's like, I don't know. So I said to the girl, can you just give him a little taste? And she did. And he loved it, which I knew he would. So I was very happy he got to try some new foods. And we had some delicious sushi. And then I eat there. And then the next day I think about when's the next time I'm going back. It's not cheap. I mean, it's cheap for what it is. But overall, it's not cheap. Where did I put that? Here it is. Oh, that's the bottom. All right, so let's cut that off the top. So, it was delicious. The waitress was very kind and nice. Most of them know us in there at this point. And my son's going back in about a month, a little over a month, he's going back. So, we shall see. To the doctor. So he has to do colonoscopy prep again. He does the colonoscopy prep as a clean out, to clean out his system, probably about 4 times a year. And he has to do it again. So we'll be doing that in a couple of days. Ugh, I always feel for him when he has to do that. I kind of wish I didn't glue this down. I would have glued down some ribbon. So I might glue some ribbon down below something else to make a nice closure for this. Okay. Now, I know I haven't done this. I'm debating if I'm going to do lines and have this for journaling. I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to do the belly bands and glue just some of these down. I'm going to try and do ones that I haven't done. Let's keep them going the same direction. I don't think I did that one. Nope, I didn't do that one. Did not do that one. Did not do that one. That's pretty. Okay, let's start with these. I'm gonna move that out of the way. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one just looks so different than the others. But that's okay. Let's ink all this up. So I have to go out today and get some medicine. I have enough Miralax to sink a ship. I keep it in the house at all times because you never know when he's going to need it. And I organized that when I was doing my bathroom. Now she wants him to take Dulcolax like every day. Oh my gosh. And then this other prescription medicine that's gonna keep everything moving every day. Don't ask me how he's gonna leave the bathroom. But it is what it is. He didn't really want to do the clean out. Who can blame him? But he has a really good attitude about it. It's like, if I need to do it, I need to do it. So, yeah, that's the joys of Crohn's. He gets a little grouchy when he has to do the clean out. It's the only time I don't like being around. Do not blame him whatsoever. But don't take it out on me. And I have had this talk with him. He's a really good kid. And really, who can blame him for being grouchy at that? I don't blame him. I just don't like the grouchiness. Okay. Let's get all of these glued in. So I think I've talked about this in other videos, so I'm getting a little redundant, I'm sure, but that's okay. They're calling for a really bad winter for us here in New England. 6 to 9 nor'easters. That is not fun. That is, I'm going to lose power. And my power bill more than doubled. So when I'm done this video, I need to call them. Because I'm not happy. So I am planning, stocking up food now. I'm like a squirrel. Stocking up the food now. I got one of those big Blue Yeti, however the hell you say it, Blue Blue Yeti. I don't know. I call it a Blue Yeti. I got one of those big giant power bank units for the house. I did not get the solar panels for it. So I can charge it, you know, with a plug. Just plug it in and charge it, which of course I am. But I want the solar for it too. So if it's in the middle of winter and I'm without power for multiple days, it can still charge with the solar. And I have, you know, other sources for heat, but if I lose power, I lose water. So I have my camp toilet. Not sure my mom's really gonna like that. But hey, welcome to reality. My son does not like it. Too bad, too sad, huh? Okay, so here's the back pages. And let's do some of these things. Let's do different. Oh, I haven't done a red. Do a red. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. That's pretty. We'll do that one. Oh, I don't have an orange. Oh, here's two orange. We'll do that one. If I need more, I have more. Not sure I did a green either. This one, where will I cut this? Okay, we're gonna cut it right here. Good. Let's ink it. So I'm just going to come in and tuck in some little papers behind all these to have it be a functional journal. I'm probably not doing that on camera. Okay, let's do one here. Warm out today. It wasn't supposed to be overly warm out. Once again, I should have had my laundry out. There. There. Easy, we'll cut that one right there. And I have a whole bunch of those little cut-offs to decorate something with. Give that a better trim. Doesn't look exactly straight. Oops. Yep. two. Okay, just these two. Can I get away with just cutting off this. So yesterday I went to Hobby Lobby and there was a lot of things on clearance. If you saw my video, there was a lot I didn't get. You know, I'm in the process of sort of redoing everything here. I don't need a lot of stuff. I just sort of got either some of the basics or things for my mom or things I can give as gifts. I need one more here. And you know, I don't think I did a green. Let's grab a green. Trim this one right here. So this is bright, cheery, colorful. All right. There. Hold that down for a second. All right, let's come back to the cover. Let's see what some of these are. Oh, sorry. I don't know if I even had that in camera. I'm just, I don't know, kind of looking through. Yeah. I don't know that I'm overly excited about those. Let's see. What's this set? This is this one. Because all of those. Some of these I definitely don't like. Maybe. Oh. Nope. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just sort of looking for a piece to hold down the ribbon. So. All right. I like that, but I need a piece for the back too. Oh, same saying. All right, I'll do one on the front, one on the back. I'm probably going to use the Dusty Rose one. Oh darn, ha, made a hole in it, but that's okay. I'll cut that off. Didn't cut it very straight, but that's okay. I'm going to do a piece on the front and a piece on the back. And I'll have it be, you can tie a bow. So let's do these the same size. Okay, let's move that out of there. Next thing I want to do is I want to do just a little bit of a frayed edge. And I just want to do a little bit of glue on it so it doesn't fray completely and make a disaster of a mess, because this stuff, as you can see, sheds. It's going to give her a little bit of a stiffer edge, but I don't care. It's the lack of shedding that I'm going for. So there's that piece. I'm going to let that sit right over here for 2 seconds and not fall. I mean, you can see this stuff sheds. On my deck, I'm just going to put it on the ground. Some bird will love it. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to be wearing these all day, you know. There. I'll put that one on the floor too. Oh, the floor is a disaster. That's all right. Just let that dry. I'm gonna wipe off my hands. I have some scrap paper over here. And do my best. Okay, next thing that I want to do. So this is the front. I want to put this down, put that chiffon ribbon under it. And then you just see if these are stickers. No, I don't think they're stickers. Or are they? No, not a sticker. So let me glue that back together. Clean off my hands yet again. I'm just covered. All right, let's grab this piece of chiffon. I'm going to fold it in half. take the middle and put it here. I'm going to put that there. Now, I want to decorate it. So, let me get my paper dolls, definitely. And I'm going to use these little bits. I think I need my paper cutter, so let me move that out of the way. Oops, oops, oops. I have a bucket right here. Empty. There. Better to dump these in the bucket. Okay. I think I want to do standing ones. Kind of wanted groups. One sitting. I don't know. Maybe I'll be doing individual ones. Yeah, they're all sitting. Although I could. No. No. All right. Let's see. Okay. Forget the groups. Well, that's cute. Although the thing says you are unique, maybe it should just be a single. She's unique. We're gonna do her. Let's get, oops, see this little piece there. And I need a couple things behind her. No. I still feel like there needs to be a something. See what we have here. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Nice to have something behind that. I keep going to some of these. one that's falling. All right, we're gonna glue this to this and then we're gonna trim it. I may end up doing this video in 2 parts. I don't normally like to cut wet glue things with these scissors. These are my really good scissors. I know the red doesn't exactly match, but that's okay. There, that looks cute. All right, now let's do, you know what? I was thinking of just doing a little something up at the top. And I have all these little bits that I had cut off from the belly bands. Yep, we'll go with that. Just to bring a pop of purple. There. A little bit of floral accents. I don't know if I'll add more things to the front. But you know what? I think I am going to, because we've gone way over time, I think I'm going to end the video here. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to do part 2 where I'm going to finish all of this because there's a lot more decoration that I want to do. Finish the back cover. So let me just give you a flip through once more of what I have so far. So I have this, side tuck, belly band, pocket that I'm going to make into a pocket, belly band, make this into a pocket, belly band, pocket, belly band, back cover, belly band, belly band, belly band. These are all going to be journaling spots. So that's what I have so far. Come back tomorrow. We'll finish up part 2. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care and be free.